You see, the underdog story is the realest story there is. Because when you come from nothing, you appreciate everything.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lolita and this is Budgeting with Spoil Boss. In today's video, you will see me doing my cash wallet, my high and my low sinking priority funds, my fixed expenses, and also my personal savings challenges. If this is something you will be interested in, please stay tuned. And if you're a returning subscriber, hello and welcome back. And if you're a new subscriber, hello and welcome. Today's total is going to be $711, so let's get started. 100, 2, 350, 450, 70, 90, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 700, 5, 10, 11. Totaling $711. I hope you guys are having a really good Thursday. Today is Wednesday, and unfortunately, I was just too tired, y'all, to do this video yesterday, Tuesday, to get it out Wednesday. So I'm gonna get back on track with things. My teen program is almost done, so we have 2 more days, and I won't be as tired. I'm going to still be tired, but not as tired. This week, once again, we have no rollover money left over. So first up is going to be food, and food is going to get $80. 50, 70, 80. And now food has $80. And here's a fun fact. The only envelope that I ever go over is, if I am going to go over, is food. I try to stay within my budget. Next up is gas, and gas is going to get $30, 20, 30, and now gas has $30. And last but certainly not least is household. And household is going to get $5. And now household has $5, 10, 15. $15 is in household. And that is it for everything that actually 15. I might have lost one of these quarters in my bag. 16, 17. $17 is in household. And that is it for everything that is cash wallet. And first up is going to be savings. And savings is going to get $20. And now savings has $100, 2, 3, 400, 50, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. So that is $985 that's now in savings. Next up is emergencies. And emergencies is going to get $20. And now emergencies has $100, 2, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 900, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. So that is $985 that's now in emergencies. Next up is car maintenance, and that's going to get $10. And now car maintenance has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 25, 26. So that's 426 that's now in car maintenance. Next up is holiday, and holiday is going to get $10. And now holiday has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. So that is $369 that's now in holiday. And here's a fun fact. Holiday, I always go low with at first, and then probably around October, I start to put more and more in here. Next up is mommy, and she's gonna get $20, and now mommy has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. So that's $185 that's now in mommy. Last but not least is taxes. And taxes is going to get $151. 151, and now taxes has 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 57, 58, 59, 53,000. 50, 70, 90, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. So that is $3,297 that is now in taxes. And that is it for everything that is high priority. Next up is everything that is low priority. And first up is beauty. And beauty is going to get $30. 20, 30. And now beauty has 50, 100, 50, 70, 90, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. So that is $355 that's now in beauty. Next up is business, and business would not be getting anything. Travel would not be getting anything, but self-care, that's going to get $20. And now self-care has 50, 70, 90, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. That's $185 that's now in self-care. So here's another little fun fact about self-care if you haven't already known. I like getting body massages. I have not gotten one in about 2 years, but I do like them. And if you like them too, you can go on Groupon, and they're between, like, I want to say about $45 to $60. So that's a good way for you to treat yourself. But just not just back massages or facial massages. Self-care is also like you soaking in the tub with some really good bubble bath, maybe a glass of wine or some really good juice or water if you don't drink, or a harder drink if you do. It's also getting your nails done. It's getting your feet done. It's whatever that relaxes you. So everybody has a different definition of what self-care is. So if yours is spa, fun fact is you can get you a good spa treatment on Groupon for cheaper. Because what are we trying to do? Save our coins. Why? Because there's always going to be a rainy day. Next up is perfume. If perfume is going to get $20, and now perfume has $50, $70, $90, $100, $20, $30, $40, $50, $55, $60, $65. So that's $165 that's now in perfume. Next up is sneakers and clothes, and that is going to get $20, 10, 20, and now sneakers and clothes has $20, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $100, $10, $20, $30, $35, $40. So that's $140 that's in sneakers and clothes. Next up is miscellaneous. Won't be getting anything. Given, Lux, won't be getting anything. New car won't be getting anything, but birthday will be getting $200. 100, 200, and now birthday has 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000. 1, 2, 354, 55, 56, 57, 58, 50, 70, 90, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. That's $3,000. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 400, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is $3,408 that's now in birthday. No, I still don't know what I'm doing for my birthday. I have not made not one plan. Not one. And this is a big one for me. It is my 45th. Sometimes I be feeling like I don't have friends, y'all, because nobody's like really asking me what I'm doing for my birthday. I'm out in these streets by myself, for real, for real. And sometimes I be wanting to say something, but I'm like, I'm not a needy person. I really not. Like, if you hurt my feelings, you won't even know you hurt my feelings. Real talk. Like, that's how much of a not needy person I am. You would not know at all that you hurt my feelings. So last but not least is savings, and we're going to do 75 for that.
This is 20. That's 20. That's 20. This is 40. That's 60. 75. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. So, okay, that's 75.
50, 70, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75. And now this challenge has $100, $200, $50, $300, $50, $70, $90, $400, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $500, $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, $30, $35, $40, $41, $42, $43, $44, $45, $46, $47, $48, $49, $50, $51, $52, $53. So that is $553. That is now in this 2025 savings challenge. And that is it for everything this week. Hope you guys like this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And today's gem is to always remember to love yourself. Try not to beat up on yourself too hard. We can be our strongest critics, especially myself. Sometimes, I feel like I can do more with these videos, and I just be so tired, and I just be like, you can do way more. This channel could be way bigger. But I try not to beat myself up. Y'all have no idea how many times I was going to quit this channel. But I go online and I read y'all comments and answer back, and it really pushes me to push through. So I just want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. And I just want y'all to know, I see y'all oh, I wish I could save like you, but I'm not even saving like me no more. Sometimes our priorities just change in life, I was able to save before, but now I'm not able to save as much. I was able to do multiple challenges before. Now I'm not able to do those anymore because of my goals, because of my bills, because of my aspirations. And I'm okay with that. That's why I tell y'all to don't look at me. I look at other people's channels and I be wishing that I wish that I get paid off of YouTube. I wish I got paid off of Instagram. I wish I got paid off of TikTok. I wish that my platform was bigger, my audience was bigger. But I have to remind myself to not look at what someone else have, because this is what God ordained for me, and to be thankful for the platform I have, to be thankful that I am able to spend, to be thankful that I do have the income that I have coming in. So that's why I be saying to y'all, don't look at what I'm doing. Concentrate on what you're doing. Let's support each other. Because sometimes when you get into this budgeting and you really start to do the steps that I tell y'all to do, to print out all your statements from your credit cards that you use and your bank cards that you use, and really look at your finances, to write them down every week, to have a big calendar and label, okay, rent or mortgage is due on the 1st, the light bill is due this month, the electricity bill is due this month, gas is due this month, water is due this month, or whatever your bills look like. You are really able to save more. Now, I always thought because y'all, this is my 171 video. I started this channel May 6th of 2022, I believe it was, or 2023, but it definitely was May 6th. And I have grown so much from that time when I did my first video, from learning how to angle the camera, from doing my research on it, from just having one job, I had 2 jobs. Eventually, at one time, I had 3 jobs. Then I went back down to 2 jobs and been there consistently. Even with me doing my budget every week, I have learned so much. Even within the last year, I've learned even more. When you look at your budget from a full calendar, when you really think about what are your goals and what you want to achieve, I'm telling y'all, the savings just save, and I'm okay that I know most definitely I'm not going to be able to beat last year's savings challenge. I know that for sure. I'm going to try, but to me, as long as my bills are paid, I have a roof over my head, food on the table, clothes on my back, I'm able to save, and I have an emergency fund, and I have these other envelopes. I'm very thankful. I'm okay with not being able to save that much money. One day it will get to that point again, but for right now, I'm very comfortable where I'm at. You just have to start. You never know. You may suppress me within 2 months. You may be able to teach me tricks. So what I would say to y'all is, don't be hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. If you did start your savings challenges, or if you did start your budgeting and maybe you had to go through your envelopes, maybe it was an emergency, sometimes that comes up. At least you had the money for it. It could have been worse, you know what I'm saying? At least you had the cash for it. Hopefully you had the cash to cover everything, or some of it, or majority of it. And then you had to maybe use a credit card, or go into your savings, whatever you had to do. You had to go into your savings challenges. If you messed up and bought that purse, now you feeling regret. Don't feel regret. Sometimes you have to look at that person and say, you know what, I made this mistake. There's nothing I can do about it, but I'm gonna keep you as a reminder to never do that again. I didn't get this way overnight. And I kind of have PTSD from losing 2 jobs at the same time and having to move back in with my parents. So just know I didn't get this way. When I was younger, I used to charge it to the card. In my 20s, do y'all know how much money I blew in my 20s? I mean blew. I don't even like thinking about it, because I'm like, yo, I could be sitting pretty right now, but I can't go back. I can't go back and get that money. I can't reverse back and do things differently. The only thing I can do is moving forward to never do it again. When I was in my 20s, my favorite thing used to be charge it to the game. I'm going to charge it to the game. I'm going to charge it to the game. It's all fun using them credit cards until it's time to pay it back. And that's why I try not to use my credit cards like that unless I have the funding for it. But sometimes certain things is out of your control. But you just have to, like I said, budgeting is not a dirty word. It is a good word. But once you learn to budget and once you put yourself on a financial freedom, it's the best feeling in the world. And I do believe we all gonna get there. When you on my channel, I'm gonna support you the way you support me. I'm definitely gonna go this week. I'm gonna take out at least an hour to start back responding to the videos that I have not responded to y'all comments. Leave under this video what it is that you need help with, and I'm gonna try I'm gonna definitely read those ones, so in my next video I can explain it to y'all, because sometimes when I'm typing, it just don't be sounding right. For me, I need to speak it and not type it, because I'm like, I hope they understand what I'm trying to say, and I feel like if I say it to y'all, y'all will understand it better, or I would feel better about y'all understanding it better than me typing it to y'all. And another good thing for me is, like, people are starting, like in my real life, people are starting, well, this is real, but I mean that really know me, see me, can touch me. Even though I don't like to be touched, don't get in my personal space like that. But they're starting to recognize like what I'm doing, and people are kind of coming to me for advice. And I'm so happy to announce, starting next month, I actually, at my first job with my older students, I'm actually going to start teaching them about budgeting and ways to like do this and that, because they're so young. They're between the ages of like 17 to 24, which is like a perfect age to start learning about budgeting, to learn like what finances is, all these things that we didn't grow up knowing. So I'm so happy about that. And then my realtor, she's a church woman, and she was speaking to her congregation about like my budgeting and stuff. So sometime next month I will be speaking to her congregation about budgeting. And so y'all give me some stuff that y'all need help on, so I can kind of help y'all, but at the same time y'all will be helping me, because I'm nervous. Like sometimes I be feeling like I'm saying the same thing over and over again, and I just be needing help. Like, what do y'all need help with? Like, what do y'all want me to help y'all break down? Y'all get what I'm saying? So help a sister out, because we're in this together. But y'all got my word, and I never get my word unless I'm going to do something. Y'all got my word. I'm going to start to comment on those videos. I'm going to start to pick up traction. It's just been kind of crazy. Next month when I break everything down, y'all will be understanding like, oh, okay, now I see why you was doing what you was doing before. It'll start to make sense. All right, guys? So be there for me. I'm going to be there for you. We're going to be there for each other. We're going to be winning together. We're all going to be going up in these banks, whether we want to have our hair fried, dyed, and laid to the side, or whether we want to have our bonnet on, protecting our stuff, securing them bags, okay? We're in this community together. And if you haven't already, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about this channel. If you haven't already, make sure y'all start commenting. Make sure y'all start liking my videos. Make sure y'all hit the notification bell, because that helps push my algorithm out there, so other people who may not know about budgeting, or they just don't know about my channel, that helps to get my videos out there. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate everything you have to do. I would never ask y'all for money. I only ask y'all for free things. Until next week, if you ain't saving your money, then what are you doing?